So, if you can't tell by the massively unprofessional demeanor involved, I'm
offended.
Am the
I'm a professional.
I am. God damn it! We went over this, Grump.
I've had 2 of these.
An off-screen hand stole my drink. This is going so wrong already.
All you see is...
Why don't I script these things?
Halloween's not over.
Anyways.
Okay. All right, I'm good.
I am the emphatic Dark 13. And lock up your wives. Lock up your clear liquor. Because I've got Grumpzilla here with me. And if you have not heard of Grumpzilla, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Why the clear liquor and why your wives?
You know you're a poon hound. Don't pretend.
Hey, look, I don't have time to be chasing.
Look,
I am in a relationship.
Rose will never hear this. She's not going to watch this shit. Be honest. Anyways, no, in all seriousness.
She watched hers on repeat for a while. So...
Anyways, this is Grumpzilla. This is the other half of Rose. Another member of my friend group. My extended family, really, that I affectionately call AD&D, Attention Deficit and Nerd Disorder. So if you ever find yourself out in the wild, you look, you go, is that a pop figure? You have AD&D and you need therapy, and we're here to help you. So,
can you give therapy when you need therapy?
Last night was Halloween. And we were sitting, chilling. We were... Ivy, who is off screen, stole a laptop and was playing Modern Warfare.
Hi!
And I got to talking to Grump about...
Got to talking about you?
Do it.
Look!
I always talk about you.
Behind my back.
It gets really awkward in the bedroom, but leave it at that.
Behind my back!
Anyways, we got to talking about a mutual affinity we have for Halloween and the Halloween franchise. Now, when I was younger, I watched Halloween 1, Season of the Witch, Halloween 2, 3, H2O. I have watched everything up to excluding Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, because my feelings were hurt with how the franchise turned out. However...
No, Jamie Lee Curtis, we don't blame you.
I do. I blame you specifically. You old bitch, if you would stand up and you would actually put in some effort and go, look, we need some good writing on this, they would have been better. But no, you're like, I could use a few million right now. But anyway, that's aside the point. It's still a franchise that I actually do like. I do love. Grump really loves it. And in fact, enjoyed Halloween Ends. And as far as I can tell from the internet, is the only person that enjoyed the movie.
I'm always slightly above average. It's fine. Mentally.
You think.
Anyways, so this is obviously, we are completely talking spoilers. If you have not watched the previous movies, if you have not watched the newest movie,
don't listen.
Do not stop right here.
Watch it.
Go watch it. Come back. Watch this 3 or 4 times. Then like, subscribe everywhere you see us, and also watch Ivy and Grump on Twitch when they game. They game just about every night. In fact, they are both sponsored by a very tasty company called Dubby, which you can use. Ivy Dazzle Dust or
no leaks. No leaks.
That would have been horrible if it just...
I tested it.
Just ruins all of the equipment.
I tested it before.
Yeah. Which actually, we're drinking, what flavor is this?
Beach and Peach.
Beach and Peach. I've got to say...
Yeah, the Beach and Peach one.
our professional
Hey.
sponsorships.
I'll
But
get
you
it
can
closer
use.
for you. Can you read
Is
it?
it Grumpzilla
Grumpzilla.
or is it Grumpzilla 98?
No.
93,
90.
but no, it's
No,
just
it's-
Grumpzilla.
Yeah, all caps.
Oh,
Grumpzilla.
93, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And all caps. All caps. Grumpzilla and all caps. You'll get 10% off your order.
This is my second video, can you tell? But anyways, all caps Grumpzilla, or you can do all caps Ivy Dazzle Dust. You get 10% off. They get a little bit of a kickback for it. It helps support us and encourage us to do better.
I mean, you see all my stuff on the wall.
Yeah, you see this. I have to pay for all of this.
Yeah, and we need more.
It's expensive.
Yes.
We need more, which is why you need to go buy W so we can get more.
But to the point of the subject, aside from this being tasty, and you need to keep an eye on that tub. It might disappear.
You better not. All I got is caffeine free left.
Look, our package will be here Saturday. We will do an unboxing.
You want more of that? You need to drink something.
Okay.
Like it's going to disappear.
We will do an unboxing and we'll post it here on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere.
Yeah. So here, I didn't watch Halloween Ends, but I read the synopsis of it because I am a firm believer. If you have a good story, a good movie, a good show, you can read the script to it, page to page, word to word, in beginning and end, and still watch it and enjoy it.
What are you doing?
You picking your nose?
Oh!
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have COVID. There no one's at risk here, but also you cannot know what my face looks like because if you go click on my Twitch, you'll see why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not a furry. Anyways,
No.
I am a little bit, but anyways,
He just needs a good waxing.
yeah. Look, I cut some
Rose
of the.
has that.
I cut
we
some
can
of
do
the hair
that.
down.
We can do that as a video.
Oh God!
No.
Yes, you guys, we get 500 followers. We will wax dark.
Oh.
Okay.
500 followers.
1,000 followers, and we will live stream them waxing me.
Yes! Come on, you guys, follow up.
If we get to 2,000, we will have a drawing, and someone will get to pick what gets waxed.
Okay, just not the nether region.
Not another. I'm talking about like back, arms,
Legs.
eyebrows, chest, whatever.
Places you can see while clothed.
There, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we gotta have standards.
Yes.
And I don't want to see all
I don't
that.
have high standards.
And this is not OnlyFans.
I don't want to wax that. No.
If we get to 1 million
This is
followers,
not
I will
OnlyFans.
open an OnlyFans. It'll only be pictures of other people, but I'll open an OnlyFans.
No.
You'll get an occasional feet pic
There'll be
in there,
another
and you'll
reason.
figure
Yeah,
out
just
who's
There'll be another reason.
You
But
won't
the
know-
thing is-
you won't know whose feet it is
Yeah,
because we're all here.
Whose
Yeah.
whose foot.
Anyways,
Play the guessing game. Whose foot might
back
belong
on
to?
subject.
Okay. All right.
So I read the whole story, and I am not going to watch it. I did not like what I read. It upset me, but Grump watched it. In fact, went on a date night and had a good time with it. So,
Date day.
whatever. Date day sounds
They
stupid.
had Halloween night with us. So.
Yeah, no, it
Not
was
like that.
Oh God!
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a date day, and I always watch the Halloween movies as they come out on Halloween because
Yes.
it's always planned that way. It's always worked out. If I don't go to the theaters to watch it, if it's come out early, I watch it wherever it is. It's a tradition for me.
Yeah.
Whether the movie sucked or not, I follow tradition.
So, what was your full thoughts on the movie? Like, walk us through it. Like, opening scene. What did you think?
All right, well, opening scene kind of threw me for a loop because I wasn't fully prepared for what I was viewing.
That's
So
good.
opening scene, you started out with a new face. Halloween 2019 is the caption of that. So pretty much you got a 21-year-old that's trying to get into college. making a little money on the side while waiting. He was babysitting, a neighborhood family's kid. It's cool. Of course, if you watched the previous Halloween, you would know that Halloween 2019 is when Michael was on yet another rampage. That was around the time that, if you watched the last one, he just vanished. Like, no, they didn't die. He did his killing spree, but he vanished. No one knew where he went. No one could find traces of him. He was gone. So they were on a big manhunt for him. Everyone was still terrified. The whole Haddonfield, town was, on their toes. So the new face, young guy, goes to babysit the kid. The mother warns him that the kid has been having nightmares about said boogeyman. So, they spend the whole night just chilling. Of course, you got a 22-year-old babysitting, like, what else, 7-year-old? They were watching scary movies. Probably not the best idea until the kid decided, he's going to get an attitude with the babysitter and pretty much say, you suck, I hate you, all this stuff. So, the guy goes...
You mean there was a kid with a bad attitude in a movie?
Oh, I know, right?
Holy shit.
So, but basically the story is, the kid tried to pull a prank on said babysitter and locked him in an attic, access to the attic. Locked the door and, was playing around laughing on the other side. And I guess the babysitter kind of lost it a little bit. Was trying to kick the door open, kick the door open, kick the door open. And then when he kicked it open the last time, the kid was still standing behind the door. And he kicked the kid off of the stairwell and the kid died. As his parents walked into the home. So the basis of the story, I think, what they were trying to go there is, okay, this guy had killed somebody. His first kill.
Well, from a legal standpoint, it'd be like his first manslaughter.
Pretty much, yeah.
So now, my feelings because like I said, I've read basically the script to the movie. My feelings on that was, if they wanted to set something up like that, they could have done it better, because from what I read of the scene, he basically kicks the door off the hinges, knocks the kid over the banister. That's Looney Tune physics.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense,
well,
to me, if the kid jumped out and spooked him, and in a reflex he hit him and knocked him off the railing.
Yeah, I could see that too. With a visual compared to it, the way the banner, they did really good with the visualization of it, because of the tight-knit space. The kid's back was basically towards the banner, right on it, when the door got flung open. And just from pure force of being hit with that, the jerk back fell over.
Okay. So the way I imagined it,
you got a great distance.
I'm thinking a standard hallway. I'm thinking a kid that he's just barely shoulders above the banister. No,
he was not barely shoulders, I think.
So he was a 10 and a half?
It's kind of like right over his shoulders. Enough to where if you were to bend backwards far enough, you would fall backwards.
Okay.
And they set it up to where it looked like it would be a physical possible thing.
Okay.
So that's happened. So and then you skip ahead in the movie as well. After that, because that's the opening scene. That's that, and then you skip ahead to 2 years later, Halloween 2021. Well, almost Halloween. They always start a few days ahead. And it kind of follows the story of the babysitter after the fact. He obviously didn't get into college. It was, all charges were dropped because it was considered an accident. But, now he lives with that burden.
Well, yeah, I imagine that would fill me with guilt, knowing that I killed some kid. Okay, no, I take that back. I'd probably be I kind of asked for it, but I'm also an a-hole, so...
Well, the thing is, he didn't know that the kid wasn't really taunting him anymore at that point. And when he was trying to kick the door open, he thought the kid just walked away and just went to go do his own thing and left him locked in the room until the door was kicked open.
Oh, okay. So it's like one of those.
Yeah, he didn't know the
where
kid was back behind the door.
It's one of those
still.
situations where the kid should have known better. It's like
Yeah.
leaving your hand in a door jam. You should know better.
Yeah. Like if
It
you
should-
hear
it should-
someone
it should
kicking
take-
the other side of the door,
Another time.
like if you're like,
Well, I will share stories like that later when we have enough followers that weren't and ask me anything. But
but yeah, if you hear someone like kicking the other side of a door, like FBI open up style, are you gonna stand directly behind it?
no, probably
No.
not. I'm gonna like. I'm gonna arm myself.
No.
Yeah.
Well, not if you're not armed with something. But I mean, even then, if they kick it open and it swings towards you, kind of a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's common sense there.
So,
but it is also a child's mind. But
so one thing that I had read that really bothered me is this kid like teaming up with Michael. Like, let's go into that a little bit. What is the deal? Like, why? What is your interpretation in your Halloween knowledge?
All right, so to get a kind of gist of how that happened, so this kid is tortured by the town pretty much now. You know, he's an adult. He's an adult, but he's kind of, bullied by everyone. I mean, he gets beat up by high schoolers, for Christ's sakes. I mean...
Oh, so he's a bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
But, so, he got with said high schoolers, and someone pushed him over, like, not a very high bridge, enough to cause, like, a little some back pain. But that's it. So, fell off the high bridge, and then all of a sudden, this is where Michael makes his first appearance in the movie. You don't see Michael yet, but you already know. Who's going to drag off somebody that's knocked out?
I've got a few answers for that.
In a Halloween movie.
I've got a few answers for that.
All right.
I will bring you to Exhibit A. Did Halloween 2 not start out with some old man dragging Michael's body off?
Oh, that's true.
And like reviving him? And then Michael was a massive dick and like, you helped me. Like,
well, actually, since you say that is kind of the same gist that they went for here.
Yeah, so they
Michael
ripped off the decent writing of what they retconned out of existence.
Yes.
Pissing
Michael dragged off the kid into where Michael had been hiding for, 3 years now? Almost?
Like,
2
eating rat
Halloweens?
turds and
He was in the sewers.
Whatever else he was doing.
sewers. That was his hiding spot.
He got a lot of practice with the stabbing motion. That's just it.
But
no, I see your face. That is not what I meant. He had to eat somehow. He's like killing. But okay, when
was keeping his skills sharp.
To add to this, I need to explain something real quick, and I explain it all the time. My mind is like a television set to surf, and it just changes channels constantly.
Hence ADD,
Yeah.
AD&D.
And every now and then I get enough of a glimpse of a thought, and it just leads me down the whole train. And we got to follow this train to the end. And where this train ends, it started out with Michael practicing his stabbing, and it ended with this image in my head of a half-naked Michael with a stick fighting a raccoon for a cheeseburger in the sewers. He's got like a sharpened branch, and he's just stabbing at him.
No. It wasn't.
He's
that
immune
bad.
to the rabies.
It wasn't that bad. But moral story is, so it kind of fades out after that. But
He's
kid
got
wakes
Freddy
up.
Krueger underwear.
But kid wakes up in sewers, trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
He screams, "I need an adult." And Michael just looks at him, but he's thinking, "I am an adult."
Right? But yeah, so he's on his way crawling out of the sewers. You know, he's like, "What? How the hell did I end up here? I'm on my way crawling out." Michael grabs him, and I'm thinking Michael's going to kill him. You know, it's about that time.
There's nothing left.
You can have some more if you want
Can you
to.
make some more? I'll share with you.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be mine, and I was sharing with you, and you took it all.
We'll make another
Well,
one. You can have
no,
most
Hey,
of it.
look, if you make another one, then you'll both get half. Then it equals full.
I didn't even get half.
Then you get to harbor it.
Okay, quick break. This W stuff is fucking awesome because I work as an automotive technician. I replace windshields. I'm not gonna say the company, but you'll figure it out. But anyways, my day started at 7 a.m. I got off and just got out of the shower before we started this. Like, Grump is lucky I had an extra 10 minutes to wash my butthole because I smelled terrible. So,
Thank
so
you.
there's
You're
two.
welcome. I
there-
made him shower. Yeah.
there are
I
two
didn't wanna
things.
sit that close to
Because
that.
I'm like, look, Trump's gonna be
There-
over here.
there-
We need to do a video.
There are two things in life.
Wash your ass!
Wash your ass.
There are two things in life right now that I am in massive appreciation of. The first is Dr. Squatch soap, which we need to try and track down
We
more
are
of that.
not paid affiliates for Dr. Squatch.
No,
We're just huge fans.
Dr. Squatch
Same.
is not a sponsor, but look here, Dr. Squatch. If you see this video, send me soap. I will shout
We
your
will
name
all
from the
sponsor
mountaintops
you.
for soap.
Yeah.
We will all sponsor you gladly.
Yeah, like I would.
So for reference, guys, Dark would come home and shower just with regular soap, you know, whatever I would find, Dove, what have you, whatever's on the shelf, right? Because he works in automotive, he would still have, you know, that automotive smell about him.
And I work
Guys,
outside.
Yeah, you hardworking guys, you know what I'm talking about. We swapped him over to Dr. Squatch thanks to Grump. Because Grump recommended it, and now you guys, he doesn't smell. There's no lingering smell. When he comes home, he doesn't smell like ass. Like, seriously, you guys need to check out Dr. Squatch, period.
It'll
Yeah.
save your life. Trust
Yes.
me.
And
It
the
will
second
save
thing
your
I'm
life.
appreciating is this Dubby stuff because that peach is delicious.
Mhm.
It seriously reminds me of, I would say, like the what is
Those,
The
you know
sweet
those
leaf
peach
peach?
gummies?
The peach rings.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
tastes
yeah.
like to me. Mhm.
it tastes
It
like the
does,
little
but
peach ring
without the
candies.
overbearing sugar.
Yes.
It's
because
not-
there's no sugar, there's no additives in it.
Yeah, it's not super sweet. It just tastes like I'd say an Eastern peach. And I actually feel like I have some energy now. Like
Yeah, I'm telling
not
you,
tired.
before my stream today, when I woke up, I said I'm breaking into it. I went downstairs to the kitchen. I made a mix. I took 2 sips in
Like,
the kitchen, and
I am-
before I even made it through my living room,
I
I was awake.
I am 11 hours, 7 cars, 150 miles worth of driving, and I'm awake
Yeah.
again.
I don't lie when they said it feels like it revitalizes you.
I'm
It-
actually scared to drink anymore. Like I don't want to be too jazzy.
No, it doesn't give you the jitters. Like,
It
this
doesn't?
is my second one, and I'm not bouncing off the wall.
Okay, yeah, make some more, please.
It's literally made for gamers to make sure you don't get the jitters from other.
Okay, but that means Friday we have to buy more tubs so that we can share with Grump, because this is all Grump's.
Yeah, no, we'll buy more. I know, I like that. I'm gonna take some of that to work and peddle to my coworkers.
Alright, here it is again, you guys.
It's good. I'm telling you. But no, I was awake before I hit the stairs. I jumped on COD
There you
ready
go.
to go. Like, I did. I jumped on COD and I was ready to go. And Red Bulls and Monsters do not give me that anymore
Yeah.
with my caffeine intake. Like, it just doesn't. I'm not over here
Right,
bouncing off the wall.
Right, and
I don't
I'm
feel
all
like
coffee and
like
soda.
you guys see me when we play D&D. I come in with a Red Bull. I chug it down and I'm ready to go to sleep.
Speaking of which, don't forget to check us out every Saturday. We started around 8, and we go until we pass out, basically.
So we start at 8. What you'll see at 8 is us walking around, grabbing our dinner and everything else, because we
Yeah,
eat
we
before we
just-
play.
We just hang out and relax.
Yeah, you'll see us in the raw. We are not one of those that we sit here
Not in the
and
nude.
not
Not in the
that
nude.
way. Stop. we're not one of those that sit here and edit all of our stuff. You know, no, we want to give you guys the real footage.
Because I'm a cheapskate and I don't pay for Photoshop.
And I'm already doing enough.
Yeah, so that's why nothing is really edited or cut. But seriously, check us out. You guys get to see me be a DM, see these folks, the entire family play basically, and have a good time. Okay,
so right here, Dark and Grump, I need both of you guys, like, what is your final thoughts of Halloween Ends? Your 100% rating, final thoughts.
Alright, so my final thoughts, and keep in mind, I didn't watch it. I watched multiple reviews. I read the script to the movie and the total synopsis of it. My final thought is there was a lot of potential that was wasted. They should not have retconned Halloween 2 out of existence. They should not have downplayed Michael. They downplayed him too much. What they should have done, if they wanted to introduce this new kid, they kind of started it off the right way. But what they should have done is had it slowly build up that Michael's getting this body count up. People are panicking about this body count going up. It's the boogeyman back in town. And had the kid form his own identity as a killer instead of bitching out Michael Myers, taking his mask, and then like, I can't win the fight. Kill myself and make it look like you did it. And then we move on to Mike getting bitched out where he... The first movie, he gets shot in the head
and
with a 30 special. And he's like, bitch, really? And falls out a fucking window and he disappears. He goes from that to, oh my God, you cut my wrist. I feel tired. And then, like, if they were going to really go that route with it, what they should have done is after they strapped his ass to the fucking hood of the car like he's a prize deer, they should have had him break free at the last second and he dragged some people in the mulcher with him, make him go down with a fight, and have that fucking kid survive, and they could have broke that off into its own whole franchise. Instead, they were like, nah, we're just gonna fuck it right here, just whatever.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, okay, I understand as a fan of the whole Halloween, Michael Myers, and pretty much any other franchise that's kind of started all of this. Michael did not have much play in the very end of the ending of pretty much this epic freaking franchise, right? He was barely there. I saw what the writers were trying to do. Also, I'm not 100 gonna give it 110 out of 10, but this was probably the shortest Halloween movie ever filmed. Most Halloween movies are like 2.5 hours, if not 3.
Yeah, it's a nice slow
hour
burn.
and 40 minutes.
And yeah, that was another thing that I saw that upset me. Like,
it was an hour and 40 minutes. It was take.
And I feel like, honestly, that's a growing problem with a lot of franchises, TV series, movies, one-shot things that you see nowadays. Is it's pop, 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 pop. It's not a slow build, and you're not building a masterpiece. You're just giving people glamour shots. It's like connecting one little shot to another instead of actually layering things together. That's why I appreciate a lot of franchises that really take their time to bake in some subtlety to everything. Yeah. So
Halloween, the past 3 Halloweens have started to get downgrade that. So I know if I'm gonna rate it, I would, as a fan, I would give it a 6 out of 10 because I'm a fan. If I'm rating it and not a fan, it would definitely probably be a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just because, it's a Halloween movie. You gotta give it a couple of points because it's Halloween. But As a fan, I would give it a 6 out of 10 because it's a story that has gone on for decades. It's a story that never had the same outcome, never had the same plot. It had the same plot, but it always had its twist. It's a story that Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode grew up with, literally. Like, but knowing that, I give them props because they kept her there. Yeah, she's a producer of it. She's got, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, you can correct me if I am, but has movie rights to it, so she's going to be there. But for it to be the final Halloween that I grew up watching, it could have been a lot more epic than it was. I'm amazed that, you know, it was a garbage disposal chipper that killed Michael in the end.
Which I blame that.
Let alone, he did come back for a try and attempt that final kill like he always does.
Now, the Shredder, I'm going to tell you right now that falls into the same category of...
Didn't Jason get pushed into a Shredder?
No. That falls into the same category that I throw a lot of stuff that you see nowadays. That is someone YouTube surfing and they ran across the Industrial Shredder videos. They're like, that would be a cool way to kill Michael. Like, and that's the whole thought process.
It was thrown together. I enjoyed it because of the meaning behind it. It was a bit of a deeper enjoyment for me to know that this is, you know, it finally did come to the ending of Michael's slaying, and Laurie Strode finally gets to live her life out of, you know, no more fear of the boogeyman.
Hey, at least it had a better ending than the whole bullshit with, oh, Michael crushed the ambulance driver's throat and swapped clothes with him. At least it's better than that. I have to give them credit for that. And it's better than the ending of, what was it, H2O, where the bitch hits him in the face with the axe.
Oh, God.
Like he's on the stretcher. They burn down the house and everything.
Yeah.
I think that was H2O where he did that shit.
Well, what was it? It wasn't. So Halloween and Halloween Kills and then Halloween. I think it was Halloween. Was it Halloween or Halloween Kills? I think it was just Halloween that was... No, Halloween Kills. There were some epic kills in that movie. I'm not going to lie.
Well, see, and that's another thing. He went from killing an entire fire department to, that punk
When did you get a torpedo?
I don't know.
Okay.
It happens.
I installed a Mario cannon in the closet last week. So...
But
I think he gets into the catnip in there, like even though it's closed up.
Like Rose will tell you, it disturbed her a little bit because, you know, her father's a retired police officer, her grandfather was a firefighter. But the epic kills Michael got with those entire swarm of fucking firefighters as he comes out of a house that got blown the fuck up to shreds.
Yeah.
Like, literally, he had torches. He was trapped in the basement. She had traps everywhere, steel bars to cover the fucking stairwell. Lit the torches that had gas leaks in the basement. Threw the fucking flame down there, and it just goes like this. And the motherfucker walks out to take out a swarm of fucking firefighters that are trying to put the fire out. That was epic. That was a Michael thing to do.
And see, the problem I have with that is they stole that entire sequence.
Yes, they did. They did steal it.
Do you know where they stole that sequence from?
I knew it the other day. Well, not the other day, but
Maniac Cop.
Yeah.
They stole that from Maniac Cop, you bastards, and you thought I wouldn't know.
Well, they do. People, they reuse scenes now because the creativity's not there. And I feel like that's what happened with this. Like, people that are writing these movies now and rewriting them and
Oh yeah, it's because they don't actually love the franchise. They don't have any love for it. They don't want to take care of this thing. Oh, I see the look. Oh, that triggered some Witcher feelings right there. We'll get we will. You know
That's
what?
YouTube's video right there.
Hey, you know what? Do you want to put on a mask and swap seats? And
No, not right now.
But we can get to that in a little bit. We'll hell, I will do enough editing to split this up into multiple videos. So.
But no, yeah. I feel like the writers these days are young people that come in that probably never seen the older versions of Halloween, the beginning.
Well,
even writers that started coming out with Friday the 13th movies. After a while, it became like, what do you know about Michael or Jason?
I think a part of it isn't even so much that the writers don't know. I think the problem really stems from Hollywood doesn't want to take a chance on anything. So
not in this state, no.
Yeah, so I think what it is that
way too many failed movies.
They get a writer in that says, "Oh, I'm a good writer. I can write you a story. Here's my story." And they're like, "That's an amazing story."
Take it. Yeah, they just take what they can get at this point.
That's an amazing story. I love your original characters. All right, so we're going to make it. Yeah, but we're going to take and we're going to stretch Michael Myers' face over the front of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem that a lot of this stuff runs into. It's why you see so many self-insert characters. So many characters acting out of character.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like...
I can see that.
It's like, Wolverine with Deadpool. Like, where he was...
Don't even get me started because we're going to do another video after that.
All of us will be. Yes.
We can get into that in a little bit, but you get what I'm saying.
If that's not an epic freaking movie, I swear to God.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, when's the last time anyone seen Wolverine on screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about like where they did X-Men Origins Wolverine and they screwed up Deadpool. That was writers that did not understand the character, not understanding the potential there.
Well, you also have Ryan Reynolds, who was also fighting for Deadpool at the time.
Yeah.
And they just gave him that one, and he kept fighting and got the one he deserved.
Yeah. But I think we'll wrap this up here because you got things you got to do. We got to cook dinner. So I'm going to... Anyone who watches this, I want to say now, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching us bitch and gripe
and talk
about the stuff that we enjoy, even if we begrudgingly enjoy it. Look forward to the next video. It will be me and Ivy. We will be talking about a subject. It'll be a surprise. I don't want to ruin any more surprises than I already do. But we'll be talking about one of her favorite things. And yet again...
I have many. So now I have to pick one. Thanks.
Yeah. Like, she's all over the place.
If you can't tell by all the props
at least you
did.
If you would have invited me to talk about Leprechaun, it would have been all day.
Well, we can do that.
We're going to do that one too. Because, all right, you know what? Next video me and you do, we are going to do B-movie horror movie rankings. And we're going to talk about some of our favorites because I am a bad movie fan.
He is. Oh
we will talk about Ginger Dead Man. We will talk about Zombievers, Maniac Cop. It goes on. But this is where I'm going to end it. Do check out Grumpzilla. Handle is beneath over here. Like here.
I don't know where you're pointing, but you can see yourself.
The screen, like here. Yeah.
It's definitely a little bit lower, but don't point that far.
Yeah. But anyways, you can check out Ivy Dazzle Dust as well. Both of them are Twitch streamers. In fact, tonight we're going to be playing Fortnite, I believe.
Yes.
All three of us.
Harold has been released.
Yes. So
now I have already been grinding, so I do have Harold. We're gonna get dark and grumpy.
No one grinds better than my wife.
Oh my God, that's not what I meant.
That is my cue.
Yeah. So we love your faces. I don't care. Fuck Philip DeFranco. I'm going to steal it from him. We love your faces. We hope to see you when we're live at cons. And do share with us what you're passionate about. Let us know so we can check it out, so we can be just as passionate as you are. And do take care of yourselves.
Just know I'm very opinionated, so if you show a passion that is called bullshit, I call bullshit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Goodbye, everybody.